Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to another Star Wars video. And today, coming from the Skywalker Order, we're gonna talk about why Rey is so powerful and how it will all be explained in Episode 9 in my thoughts. So let's get into this. Cheers, then excitement, then debate. The Force Awakens moment at Starkiller Base, where orphan scavenger Rey, Daisy Ridley, force grabs Luke Skywalker's lightsaber away from Kylo Ren, Adam Driver. It is a moment of joyous surprise that had the theater audiences burst in surprise. I doubt it. Yeah, the move has also long provoked curiosity and even debate about its meaning, and rather it plays fair. Namely, if Kylo is a part of the Skywalker family and has received Jedi training, how was an untrained orphan Rey able to pull away Luke Skywalker's lightsaber? Yeah, I've been kind of wondering that too. It seems likely the scene will not be fully understood until after we see the rise of Skywalker. I agree. And learn more about Rey's past. Daisy Ridley teases there is more to come on that point, but for the time being, here's what Costain, who wrote the film with director J.J. Abrams, explains to EU in our current December issue. Rey is full of the Force. You know that pretty early on, who is also wrote Raiders of the Lost Ark and co-wrote Star Wars trilogy entries Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. We've seen other demonstrations that she did earlier in the movie that she has in her. You know she's not unimportant. Just look at that right there. You know she's not unimportant. It means that she's important, and that will be explained, but more on that later. The saber flies into her hand because it belongs in her hand, while the secret of the Kylo is that he's massively insecure. He wants to be the Darth Vader too, but he isn't, because he's very conflicted about everything he wants. He wants to be that pure force of evil and power, but he's not purely any of that. I don't know what happens in The Rise of Skywalker, but I'm sure that will continue to play out. He says right before that lightsaber, it belongs to me. So when it flies by him into her hand, everything he worries about has been confirmed. Kestan says he and J.J. Abrams died fairly early on in about the 2015 film Force Awakens that there would be a moment when things looked the darkest for Rey, that the lightsaber would fly into her hand. He adds that the scene was taken to another level by Ridley's performance. Now, what does this article say about The Force Awakens and The Rise of Skywalker? It says that there's been this mystery. Rey is full of the Force. She can do all these things somehow, and that it'll all be explained in Episode 9. That's what it's saying. It's saying that. And I don't really agree bursting into applause, because I didn't. It was more like shock, but okay. Now, let's move on to this more recently article that J.J. Abrams did, and from IGN, of course, J.J. Abrams. And this one is about why Rey is so strong, and J.J. Abrams says it's definitely not an accident. J.J. said that there's definitely a reason why Rey is so strong with the Force in the new batch of Star Wars movies. In an interview with Rolling Stones, published on Thursday, the interviewer pointed out that Rey is picking up on the Force at an extremely fast pace. Rey knew nothing at the beginning of The Last Jedi and was lifting boulders by the end of the movie. Abrams agreed with that statement and hinted at clarity for Rey's abilities in The Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, spooky, right? He smiles. It's a fair point, Abrams said, and it's not an accident. Earlier in the interview, Abrams was asked where the idea of Rey's character came from. He responded that he wanted a strong woman to breathe some life into the series. But after all of this dialogue is said, it says that the idea came from President of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy. She came up with the idea of having a powerful lady, so I kind of blame her for that. But anyways, we'll see if JJ can fix this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I think that if they explain why Rey is so strong in The Last Jedi, especially The Last Jedi, then I'll be pretty impressed and I'll be happy with J.J. Abrams. Because, I mean, this is a 9-movie series, whether you like The Last Jedi or not, and if he somehow fixes the movie, if he somehow fixes Luke and says that he was being tricked by the dark side of the Force or something, I would like that. I would like that. So we're just gonna have to wait to see if he fixes that. But this is a good sign. It's gonna finally show us why Rey is so strong with the Force, and that she's not a Mary Sue like the Phantom Menace says. So, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to leave a like and to subscribe, and also to subscribe to Kunklehead TV, who's one of my friends, and I will see you next time. Bye!